I feel like I had something else to say. No, that's probably all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shook, and if you're new here, I am Shakura, and on my channel we focus on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. As of right now, if you read that title, we're doing part 2 to our Houston, Texas apartment tour. So guys, I got 2 new apartments that I've been viewing, but before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel. So yeah, so we could just keep up, we could become friends. So yes, first thing first, I'm going to tell you guys 2 new apartments that I actually toured, got a video of from my locator out in Houston, and I like it. Both of them are 1-1, they're luxury, and I believe both of them was just built in 2020, so it is fairly new. I'll probably be the first or second person to live in my unit if I decide to move here. So I'm pulling up on my phone. So in this video we're going to cover the 2 apartment tours, and I'm going to just give like 5 tips of do's and don'ts when you're moving, especially when you're moving out of state, because I want you guys to learn from my mistakes, because I made a lot of mistakes. So but first thing first, we're going to get into these videos. So I'm actually going to put the video up on the screen, or I'm putting it on the side. We're just going to get into it. We're walking in the house. As you can see, it's very modern. You see, you got your island kitchen as soon as you walk in, a lot of counter space, and then you know they have a mini dining table and a living room. The bedroom is big. I believe it was a king size bed that they told me. I believe it was a king size bed they told me that was in there. The bathroom is spacious. The only thing I don't like, I wish it was a double sink, because I really want a double sink, really need a double sink. And it could have been a little bit more like counter space or cabinet space underneath. And then, you know, it's a tub shower, you know, tub shower, and the closet's big. Closet's big. So we appreciate that. We love, we need, and we want a big closet. And then we go back to the living room, and the living room is just spacious. It's an open concept. I realized that everywhere is an open concept, so I kind of feel like apartments look smaller when it's open concept, and I believe this unit was like at least like 700 to like 761 square feet. I believe this exact unit. And technical difficulties, boyfriend loud on the game, dog barking, but we're back. So like I was saying, that unit was $1,195. like that's how much for the rent. So you know that doesn't include like your storage, your trash fee. Of course, that's like $80, so that's like $80 added on to that. And then with that, it's like you still have to do your cable, you still have to do your own lights. So it's kind of for like a 1-1, but it's whatever. It's luxury, it's nice, and it don't have a balcony. So we're gonna get into the second unit. The second unit is the canopy, and it's really nice. I believe it's more modern than the Allura, but I don't know, because the Allura was all tile floor. The canopy actually have carpet in the bedroom. So with the canopy, you walk in, it's big, it's not open, I don't know if they would consider this open concept or closed concept, but I kind of think it's a closed, but I don't know, you know, I don't know this stuff. But I love the cabinets, like how it's that light cream color, and then it's a lot of counter space, and the refrigerator is huge refrigerator. And then in that hallway right there, in the hallway, it's I believe it's the washer and dryer. I didn't open it. It's the washer and dryer on one side, and then it goes into the bathroom. The bathroom is big. Like, the bathroom have enough counter space for me and my boyfriend. I just wish it was a double sink. And I kind of feel like how long they made, the way that they made the cabinet, the counter so long, it could have fit 2 sinks, but that's okay. That's fine. and then there's a lot of counter space, and there's a lot of drawers and storage in the bathroom, which is good. And then the closet is a good size for me and me only. To share, no, but that's fine. And the bedroom is a good size. You know, we could most likely fit a queen size bed in there. And the living room is very spacious, and it actually does have a balcony, or if you stay on the floor, a patio, you know. And then the canopy, I'm gonna drop both leads down to both units, but the canopy, I believe that this price for that unit is $1,164, and which is a good price. It's a good price. So I don't have no complaints with these two units I looked at. The only problem that I have is that I really want a 2-2. But we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. But yeah, so these are the only two new units I looked at, and both of these are like Spring/Humble, Texas. So it's in a good area. It's really nice. Both of them was built in 2020, so it's fairly new. It's very modern, and the amenities, oh my gosh, if y'all go on the website, they both have nice amenities. So I guess it's good for the price for me for a 1-1. So now, baby, let's get into these do's and don'ts and these mistakes I made while apartment shopping. Okay, first thing first, you know, I just graduated, and you know, we did want to go straight to Houston, but we're actually in Pensacola staying with our in-laws, like my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. So, and their home is beautiful, as you can see. So first thing first, a mistake that we made is, since we did graduate in the summer and our lease was up in Tallahassee in the summer, we didn't know that rates, I guess, I don't know what's going on this year, but rates in Texas during the summer are high. If you watch my last apartment tour, every unit that I show on my last apartment tour would range from $980 to like no more $1,100. Y'all, everything that I view in that my last apartment went up at least $300 to $400. So like their 1-1s are like sitting at 12, 13, 14. I'm not paying that much for a 1-1. I believe if I pay that much, I might as well have a 2-2. So I actually made the mistake of Allura. I've been seeing Allura since May. And you guys, I seen the 2-2 on Allura in May, and it was perfect. It was just perfect. And the rate was only $1,200. The rate was only $1,256. That's perfect for a 2-2, a luxury apartment just built in 2020. You'll be either the first or second person to live in your unit, and the amenities is top notch. That's perfect. But y'all, we didn't sign yet because our lease wasn't up to July, and now we are back looking at Allura again, and now Allura sit at 15, 16. So it's just like, we could do it, we could pay for it, but it's like, do you really want to? Like, do you really want to pay rent that high, and then that's not including everything else that goes into your bills? So it's bummer. So we're like, yeah, whatever. So that's a mistake I made. Make sure you know how your city that you're moving to fluctuate throughout the season. Is it going to be high during the summer? Does it drop during the winter? When is the traffic coming in? When is there a rush? Two things you need to know. You have to, since I've been in college, most of the lease in Tallahassee is only 12-month lease. But now in most cities and everywhere else, your lease either have to be 15 to 16 months. So understandable, which is fine. That's not a problem. That's something I wish I would did more research on. Two, other thing you need to know. Well, this is three. Another thing you need to know. Do not rush. Do not rush into an apartment. Because you want to make sure that you love where you're staying. Make sure you do your research on the area that your apartment in. Make sure you look at reviews. Try not to be biased because you see what the model apartment look like. Of course, the model apartment is supposed to look good. It's supposed to draw you in. So you have to look at stuff like that. But besides that, that's the only mistakes that I can say I made, is that like I missed out on good prices because I was like trying to wait it out, thinking rates might drop, but we don't know. So now some advice from that I would give you guys is just like, just know the seasons, how the apartment fluctuate, and just know what year your unit was built. Because even now, even some apartments that we do want to move into, we realize some of them, the lease don't open up until December, January, are long, because we want to actually move by September, October. Release, yeah, September, October, because we're in August right now. So my other advice is, we were looking for jobs. So basically we was trying to get a job first, then move, which we have more than enough money saved up. We saved up a lot of money. We saved for like 2 years, like, because we prepared for this. But it's harder to, I wish somebody would have told me, like, when you're trying to get a government job, it's not easy, because you know your applications sit for like months. So it's like, I wish we knew that maybe we should have just moved and then try to find a job. But then it's like, that's scary, because it's like, you don't want to move. You don't want to move somewhere and don't have a job and don't know where you'll, when you run out of your savings, what you're going to do. But besides that, all in all, it hasn't been a hard moving process. But my advice would be is, do your research, know the area that you're moving to, and like, if you're getting a job. Texas is big, honey, okay? Texas is big. So as you guys all know, I had loved Katy, Texas. I loved Katy. That's where I wanted to move, but I actually had got a job offer in spring. Well, it was Cypress. That is a 55-minute commute. And I don't know how Houston traffic is, so make sure you do your research. Make sure you know where you're living and how far your commute is to your job. You have to know traffic, because I was about to say girl, but shoot, girl. Anyways, when I tell y'all, I read that traffic is just horrible over there. When I was there, I did get anxiety driving on the roads, but that's neither here nor there. And then my next advice would be is, be patient, don't rush into nothing, and get what you want. Because at the end of the day, this is where you lay your head, this is where you pay your rent, and this is where your money going. You don't want to just be wasting money and paying something for no reason and not loving the area you live in. That's how I feel. So those are just like a little advice that I would give, and some of the mistakes that I made. But a good advice I would give you guys is, utilize social media, utilize Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Look at what these apartments look like. Find your locator on Instagram. Them locators, I have 4 locators, y'all. I have one from Fancy Apartments, I have one from Smart City, I found one from TikTok, and I have another one. And all 4 of them know my price range, they know what I want and what areas. And it's just so crazy to me that since I've been talking to 4 of them, 2 of them I mostly talk to because they've been consistent with me, but since I've been talking to 4 of them, out of all 4 of them, none of them ever sent me the same apartment. Probably 2 of them probably sent me like the same apartments, like probably 1 or 2 apartments, but when I tell you none of them sent me the same apartment, and it's just crazy like how many apartments are in Houston. Like, it's a lot. So it's just like, it's a lot. Do your research, get what you want, and don't settle. That light. Like, don't settle. And besides that, it's simple. The experience is nice. Like, I appreciate it, and I love like apartment shopping. I love looking at units. I like seeing model homes because it gives me inspiration for what I want my apartment to look like. But as of now, it's getting stressful because it's like, one minute I find what I want, but then it's like, oh, at least not like Stone Lunch. Oh my gosh, I love Stone Lunch. I'm gonna drop down in the description. Stone Lunch, look it up. And it's not sponsored at all. I love Stone Lunch. Their tutu, I think it's like 15. That's fine with me. I love it. And they don't have a tutu available until January, February, and it's just like, so it's like what I want, it don't be available like until a couple months from now, which is fine. We could wait, but you know, you never know. So stone lunch is perfect. Cause we really wanted two, but we said we would settle for a spacious 1-1. But y'all know how that go. Walk always loud in the video game. I don't know how him on the video game, me recording on mix. And I wanted another room because I wanted the room to be my beauty room. Hold on. Oh, that's somebody calling. Yeah. I'm recording right now. Say hi.
I'm 24, 30, 24.
That was Walkie Auntie. Like, she keep me going with this stuff because your girl been stressed with this YouTube because I feel like I have not seen it because this is see. Anyways. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all already know. Always want to come when I'm recording. Okay, we're talking about come over. Come over. We're talking about Texas tour. You got any advice that I should tell them? Like I told them, like some advice is that you should make sure like you do research on your city and know like how the rates fluctuate throughout the years. Any advice that you would give?
Depending if you like to travel, make sure you live by the airport. If you want to live in a nice neighborhood, where are you? I like Humble, Spring.
Look at the camera.
Oh, Katie's a little bit far out. It just depends.
Yeah, and I told them they gotta make sure they know like how to commute from your job to your things. I told them how I got the job offer in Spring.
Yes, because traffic is atrocious.
He's nervous, guys. I don't know why he acting like this.
Traffic is atrocious.
But besides that, all in all, like apartment shopping been fairly well. So you guys probably won't get an apartment tour until like October, the latest October or November. But besides that, we're just looking still, and if I definitely share with you guys. But as you guys all know, if you haven't watched my first apartment tour, make sure you guys watch that and put it right here. I think the card is either right here or right here. So make sure you guys check that out. I would really appreciate it. But thank you guys for watching my video, and if you're new here, thank you guys for telling me why we at it. Please don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment to your girl channel, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to keep up and just know how my journey going. So yes, thank you.